what 869 would do is it creates a system so that when the unemployment rate is at a certain level, it determines how many weeks you're eligible for. And there's a chart in the summary accompanying the bill. Basically, you achieve 20 weeks of unemployment if unemployment rate is 9% or higher, but and then it triggers all the way down to 5.9% or less, in which you would have 13 weeks of unemployment benefits. In the last recession that we were in 08 and 09, the average unemployment claims was 13 weeks. So even when people thought that they would need the most weeks possible, the Missourians were doing what Missourians do. They wanted to go back to work, and they did. But every year we have hit an economic dip. Missouri has been forced to borrow from the federal government to fund their unemployment reserve fund. And when they do that, the federal government charges interest and carrying fees to pay it back. This last time that we had to borrow from them, we were $100 million in the hole, and employers were assessed to pay that penalty and interest back, as first starting out at $21 per individual and end up at $63 an individual.
Our main goal here is the long-term solvency of the Unemployment Trust Fund. We believe if we raise that threshold before employers see a reduction to their rate, that will mean we'll be able to weather the future recession or downturn that we know will come inevitably. We just don't know when it will be. But shoring up that trust fund long-term is a very worthy goal, so that we know our workers can get the unemployment benefits they're due when that does come up. So I'm happy to support the bill, and hopefully we can get it done this year.